Hey, what's going on, guys? This is NearFear, and today is another update video on Minecraft for the PS3, because I really don't have much else in terms of consoles. Until next year, at least. I won't have anything in terms of consoles. Next year, we'll be getting the new PC, and the videos will look better, and everyone will be happy, and yay. But yeah, I am very sorry for the month delay on any type of production. It's mainly been because of either planning for league races or attempting to find my hard drive. Well, at least the first 2-3 weeks were me trying to find my hard drive. I had no idea where it was, and my mother, who lives with me, well, I live with her, but whatever. My mother had like a monopoly on the computer because she was looking for work, and I really couldn't use it, so I could only use my own, and then I couldn't find my hard drive for 2 weeks. So what ended up happening is I had to basically throw everything in the room around the first week, and the second week I did much of the same, and at the end of that second week I finally ended up clearing most of it out and finding that the hard drive was like 2 feet away from me, under a bed under something else. So that was a bit embarrassing. So when I finally found it, I went to go produce some stuff, and then a bunch of other things came up with friends and production. I ended up being called to help my brother put together a video for basically raising funds for police tolerance, and we're practically done with it, but there are a few key elements missing, so we're waiting on those key elements while I kind of just sit here and wait on those key elements, because I can't really work on it without them. I mean, I've thought of trying to put together an outline, but without the images, it's kind of difficult to visualize where everything would really be, because when I go into edit, I usually have everything, and then I just start putting pieces together and figuring out how it flows together. And this is the first time where I haven't had everything in at the same time without a exact concrete storyboard. We did have a storyboard, but it wasn't really super concrete. It was like more of an outline type thing. So waiting in on that end piece. Meanwhile, I had another project I was working on top of that, which I had the script in pre-production, all of that done for. I was supposed to send it in to get the okay, and then I lost the script. Well, I don't know where it is. I don't think anyone else knows where it is, because I really didn't give it to anyone else other than one of the supervisors, and I was supposed to be giving another copy to the other one, and I can't find the original document anywhere. It's kind of frustrating, because the only other place it could be at this point is on my hard drive, which I've lost the wire to. And the only way that I'm recording this video right now is because I have control of my mother's computer, which is about twice as good, let's just say. It has an i3 in it, which isn't anything to brag about, and I think it has its own little graphics card going in it, so it is better than Pentium. That's all I have to say. So recently, it's just been dealing with video projects and parents and friends, and through all that time, I've kind of just either been thinking about this or thinking about that. But this is the first time that I've actually had the time and capacity to go up and make a video, so I thought I would. In terms of upcoming projects, I wanted to do a GTA series that I kind of did a test record on recently within the last like 4 days, and it's going pretty well, but it definitely seems a little different from when I played it on release day, because on release day it was kinda like, how do you say it? It was a little more chaotic when I first got GTA Online like a couple couple of weeks, I think it was a couple weeks or a couple months after release day. Like, everything was ridiculous. I got killed like 4 times within the first 5 minutes trying to figure out how passive mode worked, and I did win a couple matches and lose a lot of matches, mainly because, well, racing is concerned, you always get slammed off by that 1 or 2 kids who just like, no, this is my race, smack, and you end up in a wall. I actually did the test record, and that happened 5 different times, and I was just like, no one's gonna let me win a race fair and square. Needless to say, I'd ended up in last for like 3 times in a row. And then we had the, well, at least with deathmatch, as long as they're like forced weapons when you're starting early, it seems to be pretty fair. Like, I had 1 or 2 rounds where we were forced to use pistols, and I won the first one, and the second one I kind of won with an SMG, so. Anyway, forced weapon rounds, usually the most fair, I'd say, because when you're starting out, you really don't get any weapons unless someone just decides to hit L1 triangle and give you a weapon until you die, because I think the only way you can keep weapons is if you buy them. So that's a bit of the story of how that little trial run's going. Maybe I'll record some of my competition races on GT6, although I haven't had a lot of them. I do have one of them recorded that I am going to post, but that's more of a fun type thing than it is a competitive one. It's not super tense. It's kind of just relax, chill, and enjoy the racing type league. So yeah, we had a lot of fun moments. I didn't record my voice on that one because I recorded my voice on like a previous video, and it was still rendering out, so I just decided to record the game audio instead and everyone else's microphone instead of my own. But that's about it for the update. This is just some footage of me building an underground home in Minecraft. What you saw in the beginning was the first house that I built, which was in the tree above my friend's Hardy's workshop type deal. There's a bunch of stoves, and there's like at least 11 stoves in there, a bed, a bunch of crafting tables. It's a lot. If we get to that part, I think you'll be able to see it, but yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there. I was just using it to create stone and coal. I even planted some trees so I can keep farming them for more coal more effectively. And yeah, so anyway, you guys should see a GTA video within the next few days. I'm sorry. I just had lunch and my brain isn't getting all of the nutrients yet. So yeah, in a couple days, maybe 3 or 4 days, you will have a GTA video, and this is I believe, no, that's House of the Fox, that's his house. Let's go over here, come on. There's like the secret entranceway, which isn't really secret because there's stairs going to it, but drop down here, get in, walk on a plate, open the door, and look at this. What in the world is going on here? But yeah, you should see a GTA video within the next few days. He's just taking down this outer wall. I think he's trying to trim it up, but GTA video next few days should be pretty cool. Gonna go for the kind of lax style for now until I can either get A, more equipment, or B, just more stuff. So this is NearFear, and I'll catch you guys on the flesh. This is NearFear, And I will catch you guys on the flip side while this sheep runs in circles and I keep stuttering my lines. But yeah, bye.